Hi everyone and welcome to the Eforia YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how I made textured wall art using two different techniques. But before we get started, remember to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps my small channel out a lot. Now if you're ready, let's get started. Now here are the first two paintings that I'm going to remake. These were just lying around in my home and I'm going to use a technique with two different types of string for this design. Here you can see me removing the back piece, the poster and the front glass. And I'm putting the back piece in again to make these markings so I don't go outside of the frame when I am doing this wall art. Same procedure with the other one. These are the two types of strings I will be using for this design. I also will be using wood glue. Here you can see me making markings for how I want to attach the string to the back pieces. I want to make these two pieces look like one pair, and that is the reason why I'm making one marking that is overlapping the two of them. These two types of strings were also just lying around in my home, so I am recycling them today. I am using wood glue to attach them to the back piece. I'm gonna speed this part up for you a little bit. And for this little island, I will be using the thinner string that I have. This string was much harder to attach than the thicker one. Here you can see me just following the lines that I already made to continue the design. After a while I worked out this technique instead, which worked much better. I add some glue to my fingers and then I just put it all over the string before attaching it to the back piece. This made it so much easier to work with. let this one sit for 2 hours before painting it. I am using a beige wall paint for this one that is called Sand. I will be going all over the back piece with this shade. However, I will be using different shades for the shapes that I created. Also adding in some wall filler powder just to create a nice structure. Between the shapes, I'm going in with the brush in waves, because I only want organic patterns in this design. It's time to mix the shades for the organic shapes that I created. I am using 2 different types of wall paint and also adding in some acrylic paint to get the right shade that I want. I am saving half of this for the second layer, and the other half I am mixing into a different shade that I'm going to paint the rest of the organic shapes with. I'm just correcting some of the mistakes I made. Making some final adjustments with a smaller brush. Almost done now. Hope you're ready, because here comes the reveal. If you guys would like to have more inspiration for do-it-yourselves and crafts, etc., please make sure to follow my Instagram account and also my TikTok account with the same name there, Eforia DIY. Now it's time to dive right into the next do-it-yourself. I previously made this textured wall art in one of my videos. Today I decided I'm going to give it a friend, so that's why I'm using the same technique for this one. I'll make sure to link the other video in the description below. Make sure to do the same procedure with this one as you did with the previous ones. Remove the back piece, the poster and the front glass. And then insert the back piece again so you can make markings on it. Now the markings are ready and it's time to cover the piece with wall filler, but make sure not to go outside of your markings. Now the back piece is completely covered with wall filler, so I'm going all over the wall filler with a brush in different directions to create an uneven pattern for the background. Now it's time to create the organic shapes I want for this design using this wall filler comb. If you're not completely happy with how the design turned out, you can just add some extra wall filler like I'm doing here and redo the design again. Here you can see me doing some final adjustments to the waves I'm making. Let it dry overnight. Now it's time to paint it, and I'm using the same wall paint as I did in the previous video because I want these two wall arts to match each other. As always, I painted the second layer off camera. Also painting the frame in the same shade as I did with the wall art, so they match. Are you guys ready to see how this one turned out? Here it comes! Thank you for watching this video with Eforia. If you think this video was inspirational, please remember to subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. This will help me to be able to create more inspiring videos for you guys. Also make sure to check out the other videos in my channel for more crafts, DIYs and inspiration.